What's up, everybody? Back with another pepper video. Today I'm going to be tasting the CGN 21500 crossed with a KSLS. This is a cross from Peppergeek. They have a YouTube channel, I'll link it down below. I got these seeds last year from my buddy Matt in the PLC. Also known as Pepper Ranger. I'll link his channel as well in the description. I had this last year, but I don't remember what the flavor was like. It should be right around Scotch bonnet, Bahamian goat, habanero level heat, like around 100 to 300,000. I think maybe 350, can't remember, but the KSLS is a cross between a Bahamian goat and a MOA Scotch bonnet by Kangstar. He's pretty well known in the pepper community. This pod was huge on the plant. I noticed it was wow, this is kind of oily. I weighed it and it was 24 grams, which is pretty big. Wow. Look at that. Look at all the oil inside. And then look at that like gorgeous peach color. I think I'll have to ask Matt. I know he's already told me a couple times, but I'm having a brain fart right now. I think the pod that the seeds that I got from his pod were F3 seeds, so this should be F4, I think. I could be completely wrong. I'm gonna save these seeds because I'll probably grow it out again. I think they're not the greatest looking pods, but the color is great, and from what I remember correctly, the flavor is really good too. So I think it's just really cool to help out growing it out and seeing what you get. The pods this year are definitely bigger than the pod that I got from Pepper Ranger last year. So, and I don't know if that's my growing conditions or whatever. I mean, he has similar growing conditions. We live like 30 minutes away from each other, so it's very, very seedy though. And this is gonna be a lot of pepper to eat. Holy moly. Try and get as many seeds out as possible in case I want to share them or try to mitigate the amount of crunchiness that I get, because I'm not a fan of that texture at all. All right, I'm gonna start with the big half. This is it. This is the CGN 21500 crossed with the KSLS. Oh my God. All right. That one was hard to get down, not because of the bad tasting flavor. That was just so much pepper. And if I eat a whole KSLS, I have this trouble too. If a pepper has some heat to it and there's a lot of it, I don't know what it is, but it's just like instinct to want to throw it up. When I first bit into it, it was like candy like sweetness. That was extremely good. It's typical heat. Like I said, my tolerance, I haven't been eating peppers like that, so my tolerance is down. so it burns pretty good. But it's your typical, you know, KSLS level heat. I think CGN 21500 is like 100K. Wow, the flavor is amazing. It's very citrusy, very fruity. It was super sweet, and anybody who's had like a KSLS knows that the burn is very pleasant. It's not super painful. I mean, it is hot, but it's not going to send you into panic mode. Most people, if you eat peppers regularly or like spicy stuff. I'm not going to eat the other half because I don't know if I'll get it down. I would say heat level right now for me is probably like a 5 or a 6. Super thick walls. So it's really crunchy. I mean, I'm sure you guys probably heard it when I bit into it. That thing was pretty covered in oil. I'll have to take a picture of this cross section and put it up on the screen. But yeah, I will definitely be growing this out next year and probably for years to come. But it's getting to be that time of the year now here in Northeast Ohio. The trees are starting to turn colors, and the highs and the lows are getting lower and lower by the day. So I'm thinking I'll get probably another 2-ish weeks, 2 to 3 weeks left in the season before I call it quits. Had an interesting year, a lot of setbacks, a lot of adversity, but I think overall I'm pretty satisfied with the outcome, all things considered. So that was a really tasty pepper. If you're in the PLC and you want seeds for these, I don't have a ton, but Pepper Ranger might. He has seeds. He got 2 different phenos. One was a dark foliage, and one was not. The seeds that I got it was not a dark foliage plant, which adds to the coolness, but it still tastes amazing. And I don't remember it being that sweet last year, so you know, I think being early on in the stabilization or being unstable, I think the flavor can change. So and the aroma, excuse me, chili burps. The aroma is amazing. You cut it open and you just smell it. Anyways, I enjoyed that. Also, I'm wearing my Plants Help Us Grow shirt. I got that from Boss Grows. I will link his website down below. He donates a portion of the proceeds, or all the proceeds, I can't remember, to a foundation that helps, you know, community gardens and stuff, or helps educate the youth about gardening. So really cool. Anyways, I'm gonna stop blabbering. That's enough. Thanks, guys.